Hello students, today we are going to discuss about red cell enzyme defect. Hemolytic anemia we have seen with membrane defect, red cell membrane defect, red cell hemoglobin defect, and the third intrinsic defect is red cell enzyme defect. Under that we are going to see in detail about glucose 6-phosphate dehydrogenase deficiency. The other defect is pyruvate kinase deficiency, which is not given of much of importance. Red cell enzymes. The red cells contain two classes of enzymes: remodeling enzyme and housekeeping enzymes. Remodeling enzymes. These are responsible for the degradation and disposal of reticulocyte organelles like mitochondria and ribosomes. Examples: pyrimidine 5 nucleotidase. This enzyme facilitates removal of residual ribonucleotides from maturing reticulocytes. The second class of enzyme is housekeeping enzyme. These are responsible to maintain red cell integrity and function. These enzymes are more frequently responsible for hemolytic disorder when they undergo mutation. The normal red cell is equipped with several enzymes that protect against oxidative damage. Examples for these are catalase, glutathione peroxidase, superoxide dismutase, etc. There is reduction and oxidation of the cell taking place now. So reduction means gain of electron and oxidation means loss of electron. Role of G6PD inside RBCs. The mature RBC lack mitochondria and therefore its energy production is mainly through the Embden-Merhoff's pathway, that is EM pathway. 1 mole of glucose is metabolized to lactic acid and 2 moles of adenosine triphosphate, that is ATP. 2 moles of ATP are produced. This ATP provides the cell with energy and helps to maintain its shape and permeability. Now, along with this, the pentose pathway which is attached to the EN pathway is important in maintenance of NADPH, that is nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide phosphate, and GSH, that is reduced glutathione here, which are needed to protect the RBC from the oxidant stress. The oxidized hemoglobin is normally reduced by reduced glutathione. G6PD is a key enzyme in HMP pathway. You can see here G6PD is the key enzyme, main enzyme in the HMP pathway. When this enzyme is deficient, the oxidized hemoglobin is not reduced. Hemoglobin denatures and Heinz bodies are formed. What are Heinz bodies? We will see it, which are rigid and lyses the red cell. Functions of G6PD. Already we have seen it generates NADPH, allowing regeneration of glutathione, protects against oxidative stress. Lack of G6PD leads to hemolysis during oxidative stress, infections, medications, feva beans. Oxidative stress leads to Heinz body formation in extravascular hemolysis. Glucose 6-phosphate dehydrogenase deficiency, that is G6PD deficiency. It is an inherited disease. This disease is characterized by hemolytic anemia caused by inability to detoxify oxidizing agents. G6PD deficiency is a X-linked deficiency. X-linked means since the genes for G6PD enzyme is present in the X chromosome, the deficient gene is a male, resulting the disease. In females, since the other chromosome, that is females have two X chromosomes, since the other chromosome is normal, the disease may not be. Diminished G6PD activity impairs the ability of the cell to form NADPH, that is essential for the maintenance of reduced glutathione pool. This results in decrease in the cellular detoxification of free radicals and peroxidase formed within the cells. The glutathione also helps to maintain the reduced stress of sulfhydryl groups of proteins, which also includes hemoglobin. Oxidation of those sulfhydryl group leads to the formation of denatured protein that form insoluble masses called Heinz bodies that attach to the red cell. These are Heinz bodies which you see in the slide. Additional oxidation of the membrane proteins causes red cells to be rigid, that is less deformable, and they are removed from the circulation by macrophages in the spleens and the liver. Now, why G6PD deficiency has more effect on RBCs? Although G6PD deficiency occurs in all the cells of the affected individual, it is most severe in erythrocytes, where pentose phosphate pathway, that is HMP pathway, provides the only means of generating NADPH. The erythrocyte has no nucleus or ribosome and cannot renew its supply to the enzymes. Thus, red blood cells are particularly vulnerable to enzyme variant with diminished precipitating factors in G6PD deficiency. Most individuals who have inherited one of the many G6PD mutations do not show clinical manifestations, that is, they are asymptomatic. However, some patients with G6PD deficiency develop hemolytic anemia if they are treated with oxidant drugs or if they have fava beans or contract any type. Coming on to the oxidant drugs, these are just examples. Antibiotics, example sulfmetazole, chloramphenicol. Anti-malarial drugs like primaquine, but not quinine. Quinine cannot form the oxidant drug. Antipyretics, for example, acetanilet, but not favism. Favism is the hemolytic effect of ingesting or having fava beans. Fava beans is a type of beans. It is not observed in all individuals, but only with G6PD deficiency. That is, you can say that they are allergic to fava beans. But all patients with fava beans will have G6PD deficiency. Infections, severe infections. Infections is the most common precipitating factor of hemolysis in G6PD deficiency. The inflammatory response to infection results in the generation of free radicals in macrophages, which can diffuse into the red blood cells and cause oxidative damage. These are the reasons where you see the reduction taking. Clinical features. There is sudden pallor, paleness in features. Jaundice may be seen. Dark or red colored urine due to hemoglobinuria may be seen, which lasts usually for about 2 to 6 days, followed by spontaneous recovery. There is no organomegaly. Blood picture. The blood picture in case of G6PD deficiency is Hemoglobin decreased, that is there is abrupt fall to about 6 to 10 gram per dl. Reticulocyte count increases to about 20 to 50% depending on the degree of hemolysis. P-smear shows moderate degree of anisopoikilocytosis, that is both will be seen with polychromatophilia. Anisocytosis in size, poikilocytosis is variation in the shape of the RBC. There is presence of microspirocytes and bite cells. Bite cells. What are these bite cells? Bite cells are, as the spleen removes hinge bodies or Heinz bodies, a bite is created in the red blood cells. The RBCs contain a coagulum of hemoglobin that has separated from the cell membrane, leaving an unstained non-hemoglobin containing cell membrane, giving the appearance of bite cell. So in this picture you see the bite cells. You see the bite cells here. One part is bitten off. So those are called as bite cell. And the other picture is that of the Heinz bodies.